वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। जिस तरह अंकल जी दस के गए हैं, साडी पूरी कोशिश होंदी है कि असीं बच्चिआं नूं सिੱਖੀ नाल जोड़ीए, क्योंकि जे असीं बच्चिआं नूं नहीं जोड़िया तो फिर साडे गुरु घरां दा गाहां कोई जिद्दां नां निशान नहीं रहना। नहीं कहण वाली गल आ, पर है इदां ही आ। जे हुण असीं नहीं जुड़दे तो बच्चिआं ने नहीं जुड़ना। जे असीं बच्चिआं नूं ट्राई करदे जोड़ने नूं तो फिर कई मापे नहीं लैके आउंदे बच्चिआं नूं सिੱਖੀ क्लास दे विच नहीं लैके आउंदे। बहुत अफसोस वाली गल आ, क्योंकि असीं एवरी वीक अद्धा घंटा लाउंदे आ बच्चिआं नाल। ते अज्ज तुसीं देख लेना कि किन्ने प्यार नाल बच्चे सिੱਖਦੇ भी आ सिੱਖੀ बारे, तो सानूं सिखाना भी चाहिदा आ, क्योंकि बच्चिआं नूं होर कुछ नहीं पता। They're a clean slate and it depends what we teach them. जे असीं सिੱਖੀ नाल जोड़ोगे आपे बच्चिआं ने जुड़ना। जे असीं नहीं जोड़ते, असीं पहले सिੱਖੀ पंजाबी क्लास चों खिच के लै जांदे आ ते बच्चिआं ने नहीं जुड़ना। इट्स नॉट देयर फॉल्ट, इट्स आवर फॉल्ट फॉर्चुनेटली। एंड जिन्ने भी नौजवान इत्थे साडी पूरी कोशिश होंदी है on a Sunday at 12 o'clock we do Sikhi class for half an hour. Any parent can join us, all the children can come along, and we will try our best and teach them what we know. So now we're going to have a performance, and it's called A Day in the Life of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. And बेनती है संगत जी, असी सारे स्कूलों के विच जाते हैं, असी क्रिसमस प्ले बच्चों की देख के आते हैं। सारे जाते हैं, मैं भी जाती हाँ, क्योंकि बच्चे कहते मम्मी तुसी आओ साडी प्ले देखो आके। पर असी गुरुद्वारे घरां दे विच कुछ नहीं करते इदां जिहड़ा सानू भी पता लगे तो सानू बच्चों भी उत्साह होवे कि असी सिੱਖੀ बारे सीखिए तो साडे गुरु नानक देव जी कौन सीगे। It's so important that we take time out and we spend time with our children and teach them about our gurus. So I'm not going to say much more. तुसी हुण आपे देख लियो बच्चों ने की सिੱਖਿਆ की पढ़िया in the last 5 weeks. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. The children at the Sikhi class have been working extremely hard over the last 5 weeks to teach you something about Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was our first Guru, and he was a very special person. We're going to look at some of the things that he did in his life. We're going to start by looking at Guru Nanak Dev Ji's childhood. The younger children will tell us what happened when he was born and at the age of 5.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born on the full moon night of the month of Gagak in 1469. This is usually in November. This year, his birthday was on 14th November. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Nanak Dev Ji was born in the small village called Gurdwara in the Pakistan. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. His father was called Mita Kalu and his mother was called Mata Tripta, and he had an elder sister called Bibina Nandaki. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. When he was born, a light flashed across the room. Wahiगuru ji ka khalsa, Wahiगuru ji ki fateh. Wahiगuru ji ka khalsa, Wahiगuru ji ki fateh. मिट्टी तुंद जग जानन होआ, मिट्टी तुंद जग जानन होआ, मिट्टी तुंद जग जानन होआ, मिट्टी तुंद जग जानन होआ. सतगुरु नानक के पार कटिया, सतगुरु नानक के पार कटिया, सतगुरु नानक के पार कटिया, सतगुरु नानक के पार कटिया. मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ, मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ, मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ, मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ. जो घर सूरज निकलिया, जो घर सूरज निकलिया, जो घर सूरज निकलिया, जो घर सूरज निकलिया. तार छपे दे लोआ, तार छपे दे लोआ, तार छपे दे लोआ, तार छपे दे लोआ. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. सत श्री अकाल. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. When Guru Nanak came into this world, the mist cleared and there was light everywhere. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. Right when the sun rises, the stars disappear, the darkness goes. Ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji was 5 years old, he would go out to play with his friends. He used to take toys, clothes and food from home and give them to the poor. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. He would sit under a tree with his friends and sing Sabbath. His friends would also join in. Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. He would also sit and repeat God's name over and over again. Khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh. Waheguru, 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 Waheguru ji ka khalsa, Waheguru ji ki fateh.
At about age 7, Guru Nanak Dev Ji was sent to various teachers for his schooling.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. At the age of 7, Guru Nanak Dev Ji was taken to a Hindu Pandit to learn languages and scriptures. The Pandit wrote out the alphabet on the writing slate for Guru Nanak to learn, but Guru Nanak refused to learn it. Instead, he said to the Pandit that it's a waste of time learning these worldly things. Reading and listening to anything other than the divine name of God is of no use. Guru Nanak Ji recited the following Shabad: Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Burn the metal attachment and grind it into ink. Transform your intelligence into the pures of paper. Make the love of God your pen and let your consciousness be the scribe. Then seek the Guru's instruction and record these deliberations. Write the name of God and His praise. Write over and over that He has no end or limitation. Oh Baba, write such an account that when it is asked for, it will bring the mark of truth. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji then took the writing slate and instead wrote down the Gurmukhi alphabet. This is known as Patti Likhi and it's found in Guru Granth Sahib Ji Ang 432. He also explained in great detail the meaning of each letter in terms of the praises of God. The Pandit was extremely impressed and said, "What can I teach you? You already know more than me." He took Guru Nanak Dev Ji back home. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born in a Hindu family. So when he was 9 years old, his father called Brahmins and priests to have his janu, Hindu sacred thread, put on. Guru Nanak Dev Ji asked the Hindu priest, "What will I achieve by wearing this janu?" The priest told him that you will become pure when you wear this. Guru Nanak Dev Ji challenged the priest and said, "This is only a piece of thread. This can't make you pure." He refused to wear the janu and instead recited the following Shabads from Darbar 471. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
This is a picture of a slate similar to the one used by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. As you can see, the slate looks fairly modern. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's slate would have been an older version. As Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born in a Hindu family, his father followed the Hindu traditions. At about age 9, a Hindu boy has a janu ceremony. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's father also wanted him to wear a janu. This is a picture of a Hindu boy wearing a janu. A janu is a sacred thread worn by Hindus. They believe that by wearing the sacred thread, you'll get happiness and greatness in the life and the next.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
So
going to look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life when he was a little older and when he was a teenager. As we have already heard, Guru Nanak Dev Ji didn't spend very long with his schooling. Therefore, his father sent him out onto his fields to herd cattle.
वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. One day Guru Nanak Dev Ji was weighing the grain and started counting it to the jar. When he got to Tera number 13, he went into meditation as Tera. Also means yours. Number 13, he kept repeating Tera, Tera, Tera. वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Over the next few years, from the age 10, Guru Nanak Dev Ji used to take the family cattle out for grazing. There are several incidents during this period. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. On one occasion, Guru Nanak Dev Ji took the cattle and sat down in meditation all day. The unattended cattle ruined a field of wheat. The owner of the field was extremely angry and called Guru Nanak Dev Ji before the landlord of the village. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji insisted that no damage had been done, but the owner of the field argued that he had seen the damage with his own eyes. When everyone went to see the ruined fields, they found that everything was fine and the ruined crops had been miraculously restored. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. On another occasion, when Guru Nanak Dev Ji took the cattle out to graze, he fell asleep under a tree. Later in the day, Gurdwara saw Guru Nanak Dev Ji sleeping. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. But he noticed something incredible. The tree shadow had not moved at all. All the other tree shadows had moved as the sun moved in the sky, but this tree shadow was stationary. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. A similar incident was also witnessed by Raiba, but this time a cobra, a long poisonous snake, was shading Guru Nanak Dev Ji's face to protect him from the sun's rays. Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh.
At about age 14, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's father wanted him to learn about money. He wanted him to be a good businessman.
Vaiguru Ji ka Khalsa, Vaiguru Ji ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji's father gave him some money and told him to use the money to invest in buying and selling. He gave him 20 rupees and told him to do a good sell. On the way, Guru Nanak Dev Ji came across some hungry and naked sadhus who were sat meditating. Guru Nanak Dev Ji thought, what could be a better deed than helping these sadhus who have no money, food or clothes? Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Therefore he bought lots of food and clothes worth 20 rupees and gave them to the sadhus. When he got back home, his father wasn't very happy and was extremely angry with him. His father did not understand Guru Nanak Dev Ji and his ways, but his sister Bibi Nanaki had realized for a long time that her brother Guru Nanak Dev Ji was a special person and asked her father not to punish him. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
By now, Guru Nanak Dev Ji's father was getting really angry, and he didn't understand why his son wouldn't follow his instructions. So he sent him to live with his sister, Bibi Nanaki, in Sultanpur.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Mehta Kaur decided to send Guru Nanak Dev Ji to Sultanpur Lodi, where Bibi Nanaki was married. In Sultanpur, Guru Nanak Dev Ji got a job as a storekeeper. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. One day, Guru Nanak Dev Ji was weighing the grain and started counting 1, 2, 3, 4. When he got to Tera number 13, he went into meditation as Tera also means yours, meaning I am yours to God, and he kept repeating Tera, Tera, Tera. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ki Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Everyone started getting extra grades as someone finally complained to the store owner, Nawab Daulat Khan. The Nawab checked the accounts and the stock, but the stores were found full. The accounts showed extra money as well.
The children are now going to read a poem about Guru Nanak Dev Ji.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Kare Vapar Nanak, Majiljar Nanak, Ketan Har Nanak, Ketilgar Nanak, Kadi Jogi Nanak, Kadi Pogli Nanak, Kadi Shivani Takare Nanak. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
In the olden times, it was normal for people to get married at a young age. So at the age of 18, Guru Nanak Dev Ji got married.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Bandi Shor Nanak, Kafar for Nanak, Bandan Tor Nanak, Pi Asir Nanak, Kadi Shah Nanak, Kadi Fakir Nanak, Jag Keh Nanak, Sache Paatshah Nanak. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji got married to Mata Sulukni in 1487 in a village called Batala. Mata Sulukni was the daughter of Baba Moorchand and Mata Chandurani. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was 18 years old and Mata Sulukni was 14 years old, and when they got married, they had 2 sons. Baba Sidi Chand born in 1494 and Baba Lakshmi Chand born in 1496. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
In the final section, we are going to look at Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life from the age of 30 until the age of 70, when he left this world. At the age of 30, Guru Nanak Dev Ji disappeared for 3 days. He was summoned by God.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. But one day when Guru Nanak Dev Ji was about 30 years old, he went to take his early morning bath in the river Bairn as usual.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. He'd actually been summoned by God to present himself in his car. God's car, he was given Nam, and he was also given the 9 treasures of the world.
He was shown the sufferings of the people in the world and was told that no one is following God's teaching. He was told to go back into the world and preach the divine name. On the 3rd day, he reappeared from the exact same spot. The first thing he said is there is no Hindu or Muslim. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
The following shabd is from Bhai Gurdas Ji's Vara. Bhai Gurdas Ji talks about how Guru Nanak Dev Ji met God in Sachkhand and what happened there.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Pehla babe paya bakhsh, pehla babe paya bakhsh, dar pichhode fir kal kamai, dar pichhode fir kal kamai. Pehla babe ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ
सतनाम करता पुरख निरभो निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी आ सच जुगा सच निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त अजूनी सैभं गुरु साच आ सच जुगा सच पुरख निरभो निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त जुनी सैभं गुरु प्रसाद सतनाम करता पुरख निरभो निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त जुनी सैभं गुरु प्रसाद सतनाम करता पुरख निरभो निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त जुनी सैभं गुरु प्रसाद सतनाम करता पुरख निरभो निर्वैर अकाल मूर्त जुनी सैभं गुरु प्रसाद जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
After meeting God, Guru Nanak Dev Ji set off on his travels. He spent 14 years from the age of 31 on his journeys to tell people about God and his messages.
सतनाम श्री वाहिगुरु साहिब जी। एक ओंकार सतनाम करता पुरख निरभउ निर्वैर अकाल मूरत अजूनी सैभं गुर प्रसाद जप। आद सच जुगाद सच है भी सच नानक होसी भी सच। सोचै सोच न होई जे सोची लख वार चुपै चुप न होई जे लाए रहा लिवतार। भुखिया भुख न उतरी जे बनना पुरिया पार। सहस सियाणपा लख होए ता इक न चलै नाल। किव सचियार होइए किव कूड़ै टुटै पाल। हुक्म रजाई चलना नानक लिखिया नाल। हुक्मी होवन आकार हुक्म न कहया जाई हुक्मी होवन जीया हुक्म लै वड्याई हुक्मी उत्तम नीच हुक्म लेख दुख सुख पाइया है एक ना हुक्मी बख्शीस एक हुक्मी सदा पुआइया है हुक्म अंदर सब को बाहर हुक्म न कोय नानक हुक्म जे बुझै ता हमै कह न कोय गावे को तान होवे किसै तान गावे को दात जाने निशान गावे को गुण वडियाइया चार गावे को विद्या विखम विचार गावे को साध करे तन खेह गावे को जिय लै फिर देह गावे को जापै दिसै दूर गावे को वेखै हादरा हदूर कथना कथी न आवे तोट कथ कथ कथी कोटि कोट कोट देदा दे लैदे थक पाहे जुगा जुगंतर खाही खाहे हुक्मी हुक्म चलाए राहो नानक विगसै वे परवाहो साचा साहिब साच नाए भाख्या भाव अपार आख है मंग है देह देह दात करे दातार फेर के अग्गे रखिए जित दिसै दरबार मुहाओ के बोलन बोलिए जित सुन धरे प्यार अमृत वेला सच लाओ वड्याई विचार करमी आवे कपड़ा नदरी मोख द्वार नानक एवै जानिए सब आपे सचियार थाप्या न जाए कीता न होए आपे आप निरंजन सोए जिन सेव्या तिन पाया मान नानक गाविय गुणी निधान गाविय सुनिय मन रखिय भाव दुख पर हर सुख घर लै जाए गुरमुख नादं गुरमुख वेदं गुरमुख रहया समाई गुर ईसर गुर गोरख वर्मा गुर पार्वती माई जे हाउ जाना आखा नाही कहना कथन न जाई गुरा एक देह बुझाई सबना जिया का एक दाता सो मैं विसर न जाई गुरा एक देह बुझाई सबना जिया का एक दाता सो मैं विसर न जाई वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह।
After meeting God, Guru Nanak Dev Ji set off on his travels. He spent 14 years from the age of 31 on his journeys to tell people about God and his messages.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Shortly after disappearing into the river and meeting God, Guru Nanak Dev Ji started on his journeys, also known as Udasi. Guru Nanak Dev Ji travelled extensively and mostly on foot. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. He went to 5 different Udasis. He travelled as far as Bangladesh in the east, Sri Lanka in the south, Tibet in the north, and Mecca in the west. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
This slide shows in more detail the Udasis of Guru Nanak Dev Ji. He went on 5 different Udasis, stopping at various religious places on the way. And this slide shows a map of the Udasis Guru Nanak Dev Ji took and the huge area he covered by foot.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to Hardwar, visits where river Ganges flow through. When he got there, he saw thousands of people throwing water in the direction of the rising sun. Guru Nanak Dev Ji also entered the water and started splashing water in the opposite direction, in the direction of his farm. The Pandits saw what Guru Nanak Dev Ji was doing and were angry. They demanded, "What are you doing?" Guru Nanak Dev Ji asked the people around him the same question, "What are they doing?" Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji climbed up to the summit mountain where he came across a group of Sikhs. the minds of 84 Sikhs and Gorak filled with surprise and doubts. They wanted to test Guru Nanak Dev Ji, so one of the lads gave Guru Nanak Dev Ji a begging bowl to fetch water. When he came to the stream full of water, he saw rubies and jewels on it. He didn't want them and returned to the group and said, "Oh Nath, in that stream there is no water." Though the power of the Shabad, he conquired of Siddhs. He explained to the Siddhs in Kali Yuga, instead of yogic exercises, the name of Lord is the only source of delight. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Donning blue attire, then Baba Nanak went to Mecca. He held a staff in his hand, pressed a book under his arm, caught hold of a metal pot and mattress. Now he sat in a mosque where the pilgrims had gathered. When Baba Nanak slept in the night, spreading his legs towards the mosque at Kaaba, the Qazi named Jivan kicked him and asked, "Who was this infidel enacting blasphemy?" While this sinner was sleeping, his legs spread towards God's Quddar. Catching hold of the legs, he pulled Baba Nanak, and lo and behold, the miracle, the whole of Mecca seemed to be revolving. All got surprised, and they all bowed to the true Guru. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. From Mecca, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to Baghdad and stayed outside the city. When it was time for namaz, Muslim prayers, Guru Nanak Dev Ji gave a call to pray. The whole world listened to it and went into absolute silence. Dasgir asked him, "Which category of fakir do you belong to and where are you from?" Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Madonna spoke. He is Nanak who is coming to Kali Yuga. God and his fakir are seen as one. Meanwhile, Guru Nanak Dev Ji talks about myriads of netherworlds and skies. Dasgir asked Guru Nanak to show him whatever he had seen. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, taken along with the son of Beed, melted into thin air, and in a wink of an eye, visualized in the upper and lower worlds. In the nether world, he brought a bowl of sacred food and handed it over to the Beed. This manifest power of the Guru cannot be hidden. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji, along with Bhai Mardana, reached the sun in summer season. Guru Nanak Dev Ji and Bhai Mardana started reciting kirtan and devotees gathered. Vishnanoid, a local saint, Hazrat Shah Wali, who meditated on the top of a nearby hill. Bhai Mardana was sent 3 times to Wali by Guru Nanak so that he would provide him with some water to quench his thirst. Wali refused his request and said, "Why don't you ask your master whom you serve?" Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
It's important to spend some time looking at Guru Nanak Dev Ji's teachings.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Guru Nanak Dev Ji taught people there is one God and that all humans are equal, regardless of caste and gender. Also discouraged the worship of idols, tombs and graves. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. He said that to realize God, you must recite His glories and do good deeds. Another important part of Guru Nanak Dev Ji's message is to help the poor and those in need. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Shocked the entire society by preaching that women were worthy of praise and equal to men. 500 years later, the rest of the mankind is only now waking up to the fundamental truth. The Gurus actively encouraged the participation of women as equal in worship, in society and on the battlefield. They encouraged freedom of speech and women were allowed to participate in all religious activities, including reading of the Guru Granth Sahib Ji. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
The following shabd is from Asadiva and it's written by Guru Nanak Dev Ji. It highlights the importance of women in the world.
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Pand jamiye, pand nimiye, pand mangana viya ho. Pand jamiye, pand nimiye, pand mangana viya ho. Pando Bandana
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru. Now we are going to listen to a poem on Guru Nanak Dev Ji. It's titled You Reside in My Heart.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. You are my Satguru, the true teacher. You are my companion with me all the time. You always show me the right path. You are my source of my strength and inspiration. A mere glance of you in my eyes gave me strength, courage, and confidence to move forward and face the tough times. You are my Satya Pacha, the true king of my heart. I cherish the immaculate gift of your Bani. Your teachings are more than jewels and diamonds to me. You showed us the path of love, tolerance, kindness, honesty, and humbleness. You gave us the treasure of virtues and moral values. You also taught us to stand for the right cause. You gave us the right concept of worship, to abandon all the rituals. You started the practice of langar to help the needy people, which is still flourishing. You and your Bani are eternal. I am so blessed to be born in your Sikh family as one of your daughters. I am so blessed and you are in my family, and you have transformed my life with your teachings. I am so proud of you, my beloved Guruji. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.
For the last part of his life, Guru Nanak Dev Ji decided to stay in Kartarpur. He spent the last 14 years of his life there.
After spending 24 years on this journey, Guru Nanak Dev Ji went to live in Darbar. In the morning at Amrit Vela, he would do Ishnan in the river and do Simran and Bhat. He would hold divans in the mornings and evenings, where Sangat would come from afar. He used to spend the rest of the day working in his fields. He spent the last 24 years in his life in Darbar. Guru Nanak Dev Ji was aware that he would be leaving this world soon. Before he left, he appointed Bhai Lena as his successor. He named him Guru Arjan Dev Ji and laid 5 copper coins and a coconut in front of him and bowed down to him. He did not choose his sons to be the next Guru. During his lifetime, he waved the canopy of Guruship on the head of Lena, Guru Angad, and merged his own light into him. He made the Ganges flow in the opposite direction because he chose Angad to be the next Guru. The sons did not obey the command and their minds turned hostile and unstable. It was time for Guru Nanak Dev Ji to leave this world. He covered himself with a sheet and asked those present not to uncover it until the next day. When the sheet was lifted the next day, the body was gone. When joining back with God, Guru Nanak transformed himself. This mystery is incomprehensible for anybody that awe-inspiring Nanak accomplished such an amazing thing. He converted his body into a new form.
At the age of 70, time came to appoint the next Guru.
Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. I have wrote a poem. G stands for good leader. U stands for understanding Guru's life. R stands for recognizing Guru's life. U stands for understanding Guru's gifts. N stands for Guru Nanak Dev Ji. A stands for Amrit. N stands for the names that's been given. A stands for achieve. K stands for Kanda. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born in 1469 in Talwandi, a village, and his birthday is on 14th November. When Guru Nanak Dev Ji was born, There was light everywhere. All religions lead us to a universal God. May He bless you on this day and always. Even kings and emperors with heaps of wealth and vast dominion cannot compare with an ant filled with the love of God. May Guru Nanak Dev Ji bless you and your family with joy, peace and happiness. Darbar di lakh lakh ਵਧਾਈਆਂ ਹੋਵੇ ਜੀ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ।
Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. This is an old poem written in 1520 when Shri Guru Nanak Dev Ji was imprisoned by Babur. तकिया मैं बाबर दे दरबार एक मस्ताना जोगी तकिया मैं बाबर दे दरबार एक मस्ताना जोगी बाबर ते जेल खाने पी सनू मिलदे दाने बाबर ते जेल खाने पी सनू मिलदे दाने चक्कियां भी बोलन सत करता तार एक मस्ताना जोगी चक्कियां भी बोलन सत करतार एक मस्ताना जोगी चक्कियां भी घूमने अपने आप एक मस्ताना जोगी तकिया मैं बाबर दे दरबार एक मस्ताना जोगी तकिया मैं बाबर दे दरबार एक मस्ताना जोगी कालू दा राज दुलारा तृप्ता दी अखता तारा कालू दा राज दुलारा तृप्ता दी अखता तारा नानक नू पढ़ने पाया नानक ने आप पढ़ाया नानक नू पढ़ने पाया नानक ने आप पढ़ाया तख्ती ते लिखिया एक ओंकार एक मस्ताना जोगी तख्ती ते लिखिया एक ओंकार एक मस्ताना जोगी तख्ती भी बोले सत करतार एक मस्ताना जोगी तख्ती भी बोले सत करतार एक मस्ताना जोगी पर्बत नू पंजा लाया पत्थरां नू मोम बनाया पर्बत नू पंजा लाया पत्थरां नू मोम बनाया एक मस्ताना जोगी तकिया मैं बाबर दे दरबार एक मस्ताना जोगी तकिया मैं बाबर दे दरबार एक मस्ताना जोगी वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह। सत श्री अकाल।
Thank you for listening to the presentation on Guru Nanak Dev Ji's life by the Sikhi class children. Please forgive us for our mistakes.
जी गुरु अर्जन देव जी जग चानन होआ मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ जग चानन होआ मिट्टी तोत जग चानन होआ मिट्टी तोत चार के पैर कटिया सतगुरु नानक पार कर दिया सतगुरु नानक पार कर दिया सतगुरु नानक पार कर दिया सतगुरु चानन होआ मिट्टी चौक चक चानन होआ मिट्टी चौक चक चानन होआ मिट्टी चौक चक चानन होआ सूरज निकलया जोकर सूरज निकलया शबे तेर फलोआ तार शबे अलेर फलोआ तार शबे अलेर फलोआ तार शबे अलेर फलोआ का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह
आनंद साहिब राम की महला तीजा आनंद एक ओंकार सतगुर प्रसाद आनंद पिया मेरी माए सतगुरु मैं पाया सतगुर दा पाया सहज सिद्धि मन वधिया बधाइया जागृतन परवार परिया शबद गावन आया शब्दों गाओ हरि केरा जय नानक नंद हो सतगुरु मैं पाया हे मन मेरे तू सदा रहो हरनाल हो तू मन मेरे तू सब विसारना अंगीकार करे तेरा कर सब सवारना सबना गला समराज स्वामी तो क्यों मनो विसारे कह नानक मन मेरे सदा रहो हरनाल साचे साहिबा ज्ञानी करते रे करता तेरे सब कित है जिससे तो भावे सदा सिफ्त सलाह तेरी नाम मन वसावे नाम जिनके मन वस्या वाजे शब्द सुनेरे कह नानक सच्चे साहिब ज्ञान नहीं करते साचा नाम मेरा दारो साच नाम हजार मेरा जिन भुखा सब सुवाय कर साथ सुख मन आए वस्या जिनी सदा कुर्बान किता गुर मिटो सिद्धियां हे वड्याइयां कह नानक सुनो संतो शब्द सुनो प्यारो साचा नाम मेरा दारो वाजे फट वज्र काली पाके कस पाके शब्द वाजे गला जित करतारियां पांच दूत वत कीते काल कंठ कुमारिया तुर करम पाया तुझ दिन को से नाम हर के जय नानक जय सुखवाज करन हदवाजी आनंद सुनो बड़भागियो सगल मनोरथ पूरे पार ब्रह्म प्रपाया उतरे सगल तूने मुख लोक संताप उतरे सुनी सच्ची वाणी संत साजन पे करते पूरे गुरते जानी सुनते अपनी करते कविता स्वर गया बिन वचनान गुर चरण लागे वाजे अनहद सुनो पवन गुरु वाणी पिता माता दर्द महात तीर्थ राज दाई दया खेले तक जगत जंगिया या बलिया वाजे धर्म दूर कर्मिया को अपनी फेने रेखे दूर इन्हीं नाम ध्याया के मसलत काल नानक से मुकुट लेके तीसुरी नाल इन्हीं नाम ध्याया के मसलत काल नानक से मुकुट लेके तीसुरी नाल वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह वाहिगुरु जी का वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह